Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite expanded decks right now actually, and I built this on stream during my last live stream I did. And basically what this deck is, it is going to be a dual Gallade deck or a triple Ralts evolution deck. I don't know what you would call it, but anyways, this deck, the reason I like it is because you have so many different types to work with. We're going to be using the brand new Gallade here from Cosmic Clips with the ability Double Type, which gives it both Psychic and Fighting, which are two of the best types to be in expanded right now, because you can be a Psychic type, which can deal with Mewtwo and Mew-GX. You can be a Fighting type, which can deal with Zoroark, Pikarom, and Dark type Pokemon like Greninja Zoroark-GX, and stuff like that. And we also have the other Gallade, and we even have Gardevoir-GX, which is relevant because people might be playing a Hunter Butler's winning deck, the Tina Chomp deck, and they just happen to be weak to Fairy, and also ADP is a thing in expanded right now. So Gardevoir covers the Dragon weakness. So honestly, you get the arguably three best type coverage in expanded: Psychic, Fighting, and Fairy, all in one deck, and that's why I like this deck. So before we get the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Cardcraft and TCG, guys. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, if you're still trying to pre-order Sword and Shield codes, before Sword and Shield comes out on PTCGO in just less than a week on a Thursday, make sure to get your codes pre-ordered over at Cardcraft and TCG. You can also pre-order the Theme Deck codes, and of course the Evolution Kit codes will be in stock at Card Cavern very soon too. And if you pre-order any codes from Card Cavern TCG, or get any codes in general from Card Cavern, guys, make sure to use code LDF at the checkout. 45% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern TCG. So yeah, shout out to our sponsor, use code LDF. So now let's look at the deck actually. Oh no, wait, before we get into it, I want to talk about something. So I am kind of sick right now. Thankfully, I'm not, like, super sick. No, I don't have coronavirus. Even though someone, like, 45 minutes away from me in Toronto does have coronavirus, it is in my area. Don't worry, I don't have it. I'm pretty sure I hope not anyways, like, if I do, rip. But I am a little sick, so hopefully I'm not, like, sneezing too much. Depending on how I feel through the next few days before Thursday, there might not be many videos depending on how I'm feeling if I can record. If I'm sneezing and coughing too much, guys, I don't want to be making videos because that just gets very annoying when I'm doing that. Hopefully I'm feeling good. I might just record this video today, and I might just go back to bed. I just keep trying to sleep off the sickness. So yeah, let's look at the list here. So I did build this deck on stream. It might not have been the last stream. No, the last stream I did was the Lone Sand Slash. It would have been the stream before. It has my low tick in the thumbnail. I built this deck. This is actually a really good deck in expanded because of all the type coverage you get. This deck just has the best type coverage. You got Psychic, Fighting, and Fairy all in one. The dual Gallade is really cool. Of course, we just got it with Cosmic Clips. You got the attack Power Cyclone. For DC, you do 120 damage, move an energy. First Pokemon on your bench Pokemon, so you want to move it to another Gallade, move it to Gardevoir, move it to Gallade with Premonition, and you just hit stuff for weakness. That's pretty much the concept of the deck. Other things in the deck, I got Octillery, Diancie's in the deck because this will actually improve your Gallade's damage. This is actually relevant against Dark Box because you'd only be doing 200 of them, but with Diancie you're doing 240. We got Mr. Mime in the deck, of course, to protect our bench. I prefer Mime over Mew, by the way. In this deck, I got Ditto Prism because we also have Octillery, and you can also use Kirlia because we do play two Kirlias in the deck. I got one Tapu Lele, and that's about it. This deck might get worse with the new rule change because we actually lose Term on Brigette, but whatever. We go to the items now. We got Computer Search as the ace spec. I know Computer Search is like super expensive. I really wish I had 4 of these trade locked. I have 5 of them locked, bro. Can you imagine if I had 4? Because this card's like, I think 80 packs right now, which is insane. I wish I had these tradable. I would probably give one away. I don't know. I got one escape rope. Now, the reasoning behind this is because when we do Power Cyclone and we don't have another DC to respond with, we can escape rope into the other Gallade we move the energy to. So that's why the escape rope is in the deck. I got a blower. I wish I could play 2. I am playing a Great Catcher, of course. 1 treasure because you can get both Ralts and Gallade and Lele. It improves our chance of turn 1 Brigette. I got our 4 candies. 2 stretchers to get our Pokemon back. I prefer 2 stretchers over 1. We do have Twilight GX, mind you, but there are going to be times where getting double stretchers good because we might need to get back Octillery or a Gallade or something if we ever have to Ultra Ball it away. Now, here's my supporter count. I am playing a lot. I am playing Brigette, Colress, Cynthia, Guzma, 2N, 1 Juniper. I am trying out Rosa. I am actually playing 2 teammates too. I am playing a lot of different knockout stuff, but I'm actually trying out Rosa in here. Rosa's really good with Gardevoir-GX, but teammates is really good in other certain situations where you need to get a specific card, like, you know, say like a rare candy or something, or like a DC. So like, I like having the split of the 2, and I'm actually going with 2 teammates because you might end up, you know, most of the starters in this deck are very weak, right? Like 60 HP, 40 HP. So they'll get knocked out, and then you can play teammates. That's why I am playing 2, because teammates is just nice. I am going with 2 choice bands. 2 floats, 4 DC, and 3 Fairy Energy to round out the list here. But yeah, this is my Gallade deck. Lots going on. You can hit a lot of good weaknesses with this deck. Actually, this deck is pretty low-key busted and expanded, so let's go try it out on PTCGO. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to try out our little dual Gallade deck. We want to be seeing the matchups where we can hit for Fairy weakness, Fighting weakness, and Psychic weakness. And it looks like we're up against Darkbox here in our first match that we might have found. Cool beans. Darkbox, always a good time. But yeah, hopefully in this video I'm not like sneezing a lot. I might sneeze once or twice, just warning you guys. If not, I might actually just cut that out of the video. Like, I might just edit it out. But hopefully I'm feeling Gucci today, because being sick, it's not fun. Not super sick, thankfully. I'm not like dying. But I really hope I feel good by Thursday, bro. If I'm not feeling good by day 1 Sword and Shield on Thursday, bruh, I'm gonna throw hands with someone, because, bro, I'm not trying to miss out on day 1 Sword and Shield. My opponent opens with an ADP. That's actually scary. They could alter creation. So we have to kind of dig for Gardevoir-GX here, I think, to knock this thing out. They have a Delmise in play? I have no idea what we're playing against here. Looks like my opponent might just be playing something that they just built with whatever they pulled out of, like, their packs they got off the trainer challenge. That's the case with expanded sometimes. It's a hit or miss. I say this every expanded video, but it is really, like, hit or miss when you play expanded. You're either gonna run into, like, really, you know, competitive decks, or you're just gonna run into people that don't really have, like, the most amazing decks on the planet. It's just the state of this format. Just because this format's more noob-friendly, because people have, the beginners have more, they have access to like more cards than they do in standard, so beginners tend to just play expanded more because they have more cards in the format. Not really looking to end them here, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I guess we could help the teammates, but it's fine. Oh, no sign of a Gardevoir next turn. That's unfortunate. We'll see if they ultimate Ray me or not. They're probably gonna go Alter Creation, so we probably bought ourselves a turn here. I really hope they don't do Ultimate Ray. It doesn't really matter, actually. I mean, if they do Ultimate Ray now, I guess they'll have 3 energy on, so we can easily knock them out Gardevoir. But that's why this Gallade deck is kind of busted, bro. You have so many answers to your opponent. We have so many different types in the deck, and we hit some of the best Pokemon in the format for weakness. So, yeah. Alright. I mean, they kind of have to do Alter Creation. I don't really see why they wouldn't. We'll see if they actually go for it, though. If they might just Ultimate Ray me because they attach the energy, so we'll see. It's actually a good thing they didn't belt the thing. And they're actually going to do Ultimate Ray. Okay. Very questionable play on my opponent's end. So we can Teammates here. We need a Fairy top deck to knock them out. A Fairy Gardevoir Rare Candy top deck will allow us to knock out this ADP. So hopefully we can draw one of those. So we need Fairy, Rare Candy, or Gardevoir, or Ultra Ball. One of the two. Okay, we got the Fairy, so we can knock them out. As long as we didn't prize somehow all of our candies and Guardies. I think this is a knockout without the Choice Band, right? Infinite Force 30, 60, 90, 120. 60, 90, 120. Okay, so we do need to actually put the Choice Band to kill them, I think. I could be wrong, but whatever. Okay, yeah, we did need the Choice Band. Okay, cool beans. Good thing we had the Choice Band in our hand. That was a pretty good top deck, too, since we only played 3 Fairy Energies. But this is why this deck is so busted, bro. You have all these types to work with. Bye-bye ADP. My opponent did not do Alter Creation, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about Intercept knocking us out. I guess I do have to worry about Mirror Counter. Probably won't. I might just Twilight GX. We'll see. Alright, we're getting 3 prizes here. We get an Ultra Ball. That'll get us another Ralts. Or Octillery, actually. Oh, never mind. We're definitely going to get an Octillery. Yeah, I might just go Twilight GX here, because I don't really want to attack this thing, obviously, because we get knocked out by their ability. I guess that's fine. Then try to, like, find Guzma or, like, Escape Rope, then move this thing out of the way. They're only going to be doing 90 damage to me, so they're barely even, like, doing any damage. They're going to be 3-shotting me, so I have a lot of time here for Gardevoir to get set up. I do want to save Gardevoir for later, though, because there is a chance they'll bench another Dragon GX Pokemon. They could Rescue Stretcher the ADP back. That's always an option for them. Let's see what they get with Lele. Oh, Caitlyn Cynthia. I was honestly expecting them to get an end there. Just because we have 3 prizes left. So I was expecting them to end me there, but it looks like they're just going to settle with a Caitlyn Cynthia, which can get them back that Guzma BUS, which isn't really going to do much for them. There's a tag call. Okay, yep. I knew they would get another Guzma BUS. Or, sorry, I knew they were going to get another Dragon GX Pokemon like I called. We actually have Great Catcher, so I might just bring in the Nega Guz here. Oh, but they got a Malana off the tag call, didn't they? I think I saw a Malana. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, yeah, I think we wait. I don't know. Yeah, I think they did get a Malana here. Unless, like, they discarded. Okay, yeah. So I think they definitely got a Malana. I mean, we're not doing much damage to this thing anyways, so it's not really a big deal. What does this thing do? 100 damage? Seaweed grab? Put a trainer? Okay, cool. Church Ball. They could get another Dragon GX here, which would be good for us, because that's just more outs. They get a Cobalion. That can attack me, but I won't do much. Hopefully, though, in the next match we get a game against, like, a more competitive deck. I wouldn't mind playing against Dark Box. That's, like, one of your best matchups, right? Because, you know, you got that dual type going on. We would need, I think, a DC and a Secret Spring to knock this thing out. And I don't think we're going to find that off of an N and an Octillery. So I think I'm not going to bother Great Catching. I'll probably just end up having to get another Gardevoir in play anyway, so it's fine. And we can sponge a few hits here, which is pretty good for us. Ultra Ball, get rid of this. We already did Ultra Ball. Keep the Great Catcher. Get the Octillery. We'll just end them. We'll end them. We're not doing very many cards, but it's fine. We got the Octillery in play. As long as we can get a good setup here. Okay, that opens the door up to actually knock this thing out in one hit with Gardevoir. We're actually gonna, I think, do Secret Spring, though, on this guy. And we're definitely gonna probably go for that Twilight GX here. Because we might just end up having to get another Gardevoir in play. We have a Guzma. Ooh. Do I Twilight now? I guess we do it now. I was gonna play Computer Search, so technically I'd get 2 Computer Searches, right? But I don't want to get rid of the Guzma. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have just played the Computer Search. That was stupid of me. But what am I gonna grab with it anyways, you know? No, we should have played the Computer Search. That was a dumb misplay on my end if I was gonna do Twilight there. Like, I wanted to hold the DC, so that's why I didn't want to play the Computer Search. I also obviously want to hold the Guzma, because we're probably gonna have to Guzma this thing next turn. I should have. No, it's fine. We could still win next turn anyways, I think, regardless. They have to, like, Fighting Fury Bell this thing to prevent the Nega Guz from getting KO'd in one hit. I should have done the, I should have Computer Search, though, knowing I was going to get it back, but you know what? It's fine. Still works out in the end for us. Still works out in the end. We are going to knock this thing out and win the game. That's all she wrote, folks. Yeah, so, as you can see, this deck has good type coverage, and this is an example of your good type coverage. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm knocking them out, but I'm not going to take any chances. Just for the Gardevoir. Alright, Infinite Force. Yeah, 300 on the dot. It's fine. We didn't need to play the Computer Search after all. It's fine. We didn't get punished for that. But as you can see, guys, Dragon-type Pokemon, Hunter, Butlers, Tina Chomp, Once I get a Gardevoir-GX in play, we punish them pretty hard. And that's one of the nice things about this deck, is you have all these different type coverages. So we'll find another match, and hopefully we play against more of a competitive deck. And obviously, next, we want to be showing off our Gallades. Okay, let's continue on with our matches here. Hopefully we play against something a little bit better, like a little bit more competitive. We'll have to find out, though. No, we're up against Liam One Luke with a fighting deck. Another deck that is weak to Psychic, technically, because Machamp Marshadow and Buzzwole GX just happen to be weak to Psychic, which is just one of the types we happen to be. You see why I like this deck so much. Depends on how we start here. We are going to be mulliganing, unfortunately. Alrighty, then that's fine. See what they're playing. If they mulligan 2, we get a Ralts Brigette start. Beautiful hand, I would say. Beautiful hand. We got the wrong Gallade, though, to start with, technically, because we want to be starting with the Psychic Gallade, but yeah, it's all Gucci. So we'll probably Brigette for Ralts, Remoraid. Right, we don't need Diancie. I don't think Diancie might not be needed. Might actually want to get Mr. Mime in case of Buzzwole. Well, Buzzwole and Landorus, they're both problems. What to see. We'll see what they're playing here. Check it out. Start with a Machop, alright. Okay, there's that Buzzwole GX I was talking about. They actually mentioned Lily's Pokédoll. That's pretty cool. Not really. They play a Karina. Yep, they get Machamp Marshadow. So they're playing a Turbo Fighting deck. Okay, that's fine. Machamp Marshadow, Buzzwole, both weak to Psychic. Machamp, Machop, weak to Psychic. Gallade's going to be carrying us here. Gardevoir is also really good against Buzzwole too because of the 3 energy. Ooh, the Elixir Whiff. That's pretty big. Hopefully they don't move this thing, actually. We might get threatened to get knocked out by a Jet Punch next turn. If they have, like, strong energy Diancie or something. Let's see what they do here. Will they attach? They do, and they pass. Alrighty then. What do we draw? Wow, that could not have been a better top deck. So now we can go double Ralts Remoraid. We do have all of those Gallades in the deck, which is good. Ooh, we did prize 2 rare candies, which is not good. And we got all of our energy in the deck. Okay. We're just going to pass. We're not going to bother attaching the DC just yet. Ooh, a strong energy. Does that let them knock me out? Yeah, it does. Wow. Busted Machop. Absolutely filthy busted, insane OP. Kirlia, that's nice. Okay, so we'll get rid of Gallade and Field Blower? No, we're gonna need that for Focus Sash. We'll get rid of the N because we're gonna get Octillery here. Or we could just get Lele actually and get Teammates, right? Yeah. What am I doing? Get Teammates. Or we could get Rosa. What would Rosa get us? Rare Candy, Gallade, Fairy Energy. No, we don't need that. Maybe I should just get like a supporter and just try to high roll the Rare Candy. No, we're gonna get Lele. We're gonna take a prize too. Yeah, we're gonna get Lele. Screw it. I don't know. I might not like doing this play. Maybe I should have just knocked him out with Premonition Gallade. It's fine though. We'll get the Teammates. I mean, we could just get the Rare Candy and the Octillery and then just try to Octillery into the Gallade so that we have more to work with here. But we're not going to get knocked out next turn either. But I don't want to be in top deck mode. That's the other thing. Should we go in top deck mode or should we just try to knock him out here? Or should we just take the knockout or should we play it safe and get Octillery? Let's just take the knockout. Nah, maybe the Octillery play was better. I don't know. We're going to get a prize here. We'll be in top deck mode. We have a lot we can draw. We'll be fine. We will be fine, guys. We'll be fine. I got heart of the cards. I got faith in the heart of the cards. We're not, like, he's gonna bring in the doll, obviously, right? So we should be safe here. We're chilling. I got faith that I'm gonna not dead draw. There's one of our prize candies. We'll be fine. We'll be chilling. They could, like, I guess they could knock me out next turn with a Karate Belt Machamp. That's, I guess, one issue. Maybe I should have just played it safe. Alright, let's just... Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Is that really even Heart of the Cards material, though? I can get us the other Gallade, so that's definitely Heart of the Cards. Again, I want to keep this in case of a Focus Sash. I think that's pretty important. Okay, let's see if they get the Karate Belt here and the energy to knock me out with probably Acme of Heroism. Nope. Nice, we get to buy another turn. There we go, Heart of the Cards, indeed. We'll just get the end. We are going to give him a new hand, but I don't really care. Alright, let's see what we're getting here. There's the Octillery. Nice. I'm actually going to Ultra Ball. Get rid of Juniper and Colress? Yep, because we still have the Seekers. We'll get the other Ralts. Yeah, we still have a few VS Seekers. We're chilling, okay. Spent the Ralts. Just got Abyssal Hand before. I mean, we don't really care if we knock this thing out, but if we knock it out, it's better. Yeah, we'll just take the knockout here. Why not? I want to attach the energy to Ralts, obviously, but we'll just take the knockout. There's really no harm in that. We have Rosa, too, so they knock me out. We rare candy, get the other Gallade in play. And as long as we just keep assaulting them with Gallade, guys, we're Gucci, because these things are all weak to fighting. We can Rosa next turn, get rare candy, or we can also get Diancie, which will allow us to one-shot the Machamp Marshadow, or the Buzzwole anyways, but at least Machamp Marshadow gets knocked out. Alright, let's see what they're going in here. Gallade, will take actually a lot to get knocked out. 160 HP makes it pretty bulky for this Machamp. They would actually need Strong Energy, Diancie to do 160 here. If they're actually going with the Buzzwole, that's fine. We're going to Float Stone into the other Gallade and knock them out. Ooh, there's that Baby Buzz. There's that Focus Sash. Okay, so yeah, that's why I held the Field Blower. Which actually means we can't knock them out here unless we draw the Focus Sash. Which we don't. Unless we get it off of Abyssal Hand for 2. Got a Supporter. Definitely just gonna Chorus here. I kind of want to end them, but no, we're gonna Chorus, right? We're hitting them for weakness. Can we find the Focus Sash? We're drawing 8 cards. Yeah, the Field Blower, sorry. We do find it. We do find it. I think we'll just discard these 2 things. Get that Blower. So yeah, I'm really glad I held on to this now. It's gonna allow me to knock out this Buzzwole. We have another float we can play, and we can go into the other Gallade if we want. We'll see. I might Ultra Ball next turn, though, get the other Gallade in play, and Choice Band this. But I do want that to be a Gardevoir, too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like we're in a really good spot right now. My opponent doesn't have much to do. If we can find Great Catcher or Guzma next turn, we will probably just win by knocking this out. Ooh, Enhanced Hammer. That is big, but they don't get rid of the energy off the Ralts that can have the Choice Band on it, which is good. That is pretty big. It looks like they're just kind of bricking here, unfortunately for them. Alright. So what are we doing here? We're going to Ultra Ball. We can get rid of the Stretcher, and I think the Ditto can go too. We're just going to High Roll here and hope we draw the Gallade. Or draw the Guzma Great Catcher, sorry. Drawn 4 cards. Guzma Great Catcher. Didn't find it. Okay. Still didn't find it. Okay, then. I don't know if we priced our Great Catcher or not. I'm pretty sure it's not priced. Pretty sure it's not priced. I'm giving my opponents some more time to set up here. There's a Kikui, so they can Sledgehammer me for 50 if they want. But yeah, they're just kind of bricking here, unfortunately for them. But plus we have that weakness type advantage, so like, yeah, it's not very good for them. I mean, we just knock them out, we win, right? Like, might as well just take a knockout. I don't really see why not. I guess we should have prepared for an Acme of Heroes. Maybe I should have just dug there for the Great Catcher. And we had an Escape Rope. We can actually rope into the Stakataka. Or if they bench another Buzzwole. Well, they'll bring in the Stakataka no matter what, I guess. Alright, they're probably going to Acme here. Why didn't they not do Acme? Wait, what? Yeah, why did they not... I guess they didn't have the energy to do it? Okay, yeah, I guess they didn't have the energy. Okay, fair play. I really don't know why they didn't do Acme there. It's kind of weird. We're gonna take a dub, though. And of course, fighting, guys, another type that... Most fighting types are weak to, you know, Psychic, so... Boom, another type hit. Dragon, fighting. I want to see if we can hit Dark now. Ooh, 80 coins. Again, gonna help me quite a bit. Ooh. Didn't get a daily Evo for 60. That's a rip. That's fine, though. We are going to be close to getting 6 coins. Actually, I should probably grind that out. So, yeah. Catch you guys in another match. Okay, guys, we're getting another match here with the deck. And we're up against a water deck, right? So we're not playing against a dark deck like I was hoping we would, but can't win them all. Now, we could be up against Greninja here, which is probably one of our worst matchups, maybe, because Giant Water Shuriken, Shadow Stitching, pretty bad stuff. But I don't think they're actually playing that. I might make a video on Archies, by the way, because the new supporter rule change may or may not kill off Archies. I don't think Archies will ever... It was like the effect of putting a Blastoise in play, no matter what, like that, like, even if you're not going first, it's still, like, insanely OP. So, like, I don't think Archies is gonna, like, die out, but I might make a video on Archies. Like, I kind of scrambling together, coming up with video ideas for, of course, the next, like, week or so before, or the next, well, not week, but the next, like, what, 5 days before the new set drops. Okay, let's see what we're starting with here. A Mime. Not a very good starting hand. We can at least Lele here as long as it's not prized. We'll see what they're playing. Looks like Glaceon Ninetales. Alrighty then. Get rid of our Candy and Rosa. We'll get Lele here. We're gonna have to probably just go N. It's gonna have to be an N. I guess we should have got rid of the Stretcher then. It's fine. We'll just get Cynthia instead of N. Don't want to give him a new hand. We'll save the N. Or maybe I should have gotten N because I have a Seeker Friend in case of Beacon. It's fine. Apparently it's not fine. We did find a Ralt. Kind of last minute Ralts. Ooh. Looks like we prized 2 of our Ralts, so it looks like we might have to get Ditto in play. Yeah, I should have maybe end them there, but I don't want to give him a new hand anyways. I guess I can't disrupt the Beacon now, but I don't really know what like, the worst that can happen, right? It's a good thing we got the Mime in the active spot, because they can't go with Alola Ninetales as Ice Blade, and they can't snipe anything. Which is pretty relevant, I would say. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do here. It looks like going straight for that Energy Evolution. Getting the Glaceon, or possibly Vaporeon GX into play. Okay, no, they're getting Glaceon. So Glaceon will shut off Twilight GX, or not Twilight, yeah, we'll shut off Gardevoir-GX, right? Yeah, okay, that's about it. We can't really ever one-shot this guy either, but it's not really a big threat because we have Mime. A Fisherman? Alrighty then. See what my opponent does here. Looks like the Beacon. Alright, yeah, I kind of wish I maybe grabbed N here, but I don't know what they're gonna grab. We'll see. Double Tapu Lele? Did I see that right? A double Tapu Lele. Never seen that before. Yeah, I kind of wish I got an N now because, like, look at their hand. It's pretty big. Whatever. We just need the time to set up here. There's our second Ralts, which is pretty lit. We do find Gallade too, so all we're really missing now is a Float and a DC. And we can start attacking. I mean, I don't really know why they grabbed 2 Lele, so that's kind of weird. I don't really know what supporter they're gonna get. I guess, oh, maybe they're gonna go Guzma, knock out Kirlia. So they probably have the DC in their hand here. I'm guessing. I'm guessing they have the DC. Let's see. Guzma, they could get an N. They might get another supporter. Let's see. If they do go for the Frostbolt play... Yeah, okay, they are going to get the Gust card. Which is not a Guzma, though, so I don't actually even think they can take a knockout, then. Unless they have a switching card, obviously. Let's see what they do. There's a DC. Do they have a switch? Do they have a float? Well, let's say grab 2 Leles to go Lysander, and the other Lele will get Guzma. Let's check it out. What are they doing here? Oh, they're going for that Lysander. They're bringing in the Kirlia. Do they have a switch? They do not. Fine by me. Alright. So we really need a DC here. Do we want to end them, or should we just go for Juniper? I'm just going to go Juniper. Kind of want to keep the Stretcher, considering we did prize those Ralts, but I just want to make sure I guarantee the knockout, and we do get there. We got a rare candy for next turn, too. Mine gets to stay alive, too, so we don't have to worry about getting damaged by Frost Bullet. To be fair, my opponent can't even knock me out next turn anyway, so we're chilling. And I'm actually going to put the DC on the Lele? To attack, I guess? We don't need to put on Ralts just yet. And there's the other Ralt. Alright, beautiful. And we have a Teammates, we have a Colress. We have our candy, so we can top deck a treasure, we can top deck a Gallade here. We're in cruise control. Actually, I don't even know why my opponent did that Lysander there. That just doesn't make much sense. Especially because they had double Lele. Ooh, a Faba. Ooh, yeah, that's one of this deck's big weaknesses, Faba. Because they go to the Lost Zone. That's a big rip. And a Field Blower, too. Okay, big turn for my opponent. Gotta hope they can't get Faba back next turn with a VS Seeker. Because we could run out of energy. Alright, let's see what we top deck here. Rare Candy. We need the Gallade to go with it. Okay, let's just go for cores for 7. See if we can get another, like, Kirlia or something. Okay, we do find a Rare Candy Gallade. Do we need the Diancie? Yeah, you know why? Because we might actually be able to Choice Band Diancie, knock out Lele. We could actually just get Octillery here, too. But I think we need to get another Gallade in play. I mean, we do have the Rosa in the discard pile. But, yeah. Oh, no, we have the Octillery in play. I'm blind! Bro, dude, this sickness is getting to my head. I apologize. Being sick has just completely messed my brain up, apparently. Okay, hopefully they don't do another Faba. That would be pretty bad. If they do Faba, we'd have to get a Gardevoir in play. We'd have to do a double Fairy Energy play with this ability. Assuming this isn't in the active spot. Rough Seas, they'll still be in range of getting knocked out. Ooh, a Dumbbells. We still have our Blower, though, which is good. Scoop up the Lele. Busted. Okay, please don't be playing 2 Fabas. Please do not be playing 2 Fabas here. God, of course they're playing 2 Fabas. Bro, why? This guy's playing like a crazy, like, stally deck, because he's got Ninetales and Glaceon with 2 Fabas. Because I guess the Glaceon tries to stop Mewtwo and Zoroark. That's brutal, though. That's really brutal. We can take a knockout here. We'll just Rosa for the Field Blower. Mr. Mime making the moves, though. Go Rosa. Where is it? Holy cow, we have a lot of supporters in the discard pile. Alright, Rosa will get us. We can get a Pokemon. Kirlia. Get Field Blower. Get Fairy Energy. Ooh, we actually prized a few fairies. Okay, that's fine. We are going to get 2 prizes here, though, so we're most likely going to find the fairies off the prizes, which is pretty good. We could actually keep the Rough Seas and play to heal Octillery for the meme, but that's... no. We'll bench Diancie because why not? Actually, this will allow us to actually maybe Choice Band knock this out, so we probably should bench it. We'll just hit him for 120 once again, move the energy to Kirlia, and pray my opponent doesn't play 3 Fabas, or they don't have a Seeker in their hand, because they could literally Faba me out of the game, and hopefully we get a Fairy Energy off the prizes to get the Fabas back, or get the, so we can keep attacking. Okay, nice, there it is. I think Gardevoir-GX could clean the rest of the game up, though, to be honest. We should have enough energy anyways to finish the game, even if they do another Faba here. No, they actually Ninja Boy. What will they go into? And a Alolan Vulpix. Do we have Guzma in the discard? We do. So if we can... yeah, we can Guzma here and knock out the Lele, maybe? Or not knock out the Lele, bring it in. I guess we could knock it out with Gardevoir. Let's see what they're beaconing for. Okay, they're gonna get that Alolan Ninetales GX. There's our other DC. Alright. Let's Ultra Ball, get rid of these 2. Get the Guardy. You know what, actually, I think I'm just gonna go for the knockout here. Knockout seems good. Yeah, we're just gonna take a knockout, I think. We'll build this guy up, and then next turn we can attack the Ninetales. Abyssal Hand. We'll save the VS Seeker. Yeah, we'll just take the knockout. Yeah, we'll just load this guy up with energy, and then next turn try to knock him out, assuming we can find Float. Or I guess we'll have 2 GX in play, right? We Guzma knock that. Okay, so yeah, so we pretty much win next turn, unless he ends me to 2. Or plays another Faba, of course. Bro, if you play 3 Fabas, I'm actually done. I'm actually done if you play 3 Fabas. I know people were saying play Faba because of Ultra Necrozma. What? This guy actually plays 3 Fabas? Yo, you cannot make this up. Oh my gosh, bro. That's a ridiculous way to end this video off. 3 Fabas! What on earth? Yo, this guy really doesn't like Ultra Necrozma. Oh my gosh. Well, good thing we got that double Secret Spring. Oh my gosh. Give the guy actually 3 Fabas. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. 3 Fabas. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what he does here. Will he evolve into the little Ninetales? No, he actually just beacons. Which is really weird because he could have Ice Pathed me. Okay, that's fine. We just win here. Oh my gosh. The busted Fabas. Even if this isn't a knockout, it doesn't really matter because I don't really see how we're gonna lose anyways. Just take it. Yeah, it's a knockout. 180 on the dot. Oh my gosh. Triple Fabas, guys. Don't know what to tell you, but I think we're over the HP video, guys, on the Gallade deck here, guys. It's a really cool deck for sure. Definitely give it a try. Having all the different types in your deck is really good, and if you want to play a decent deck to grind the ladder, this isn't bad, because again, you have a lot of good type coverage. You run into Dark Box, you run into a Dragon deck, you run into a deck that's weak to Psychic, like the Fighting deck we played, or you run into Mewtwo and Mew, and pray they don't have Jirachi. This deck can actually pack a punch. It's just all about finding your rare candies, but having access to the Abyssal Hand, having access to the Rosa and the Teammates really does help you out. So yeah, give this deck a try, guys. I really think this deck is kind of fun to play in the expanded format because of all the type coverage it has. But I'm going to wrap the video here, guys. I'm going to go back to bed and take a nap and kind of try to sleep off this sickness. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 7,000 subs. And as always, guys, if you're looking for Sword and Shield pre-orders, pre-order your codes over at Card Cavern TCG and use my discount code CODE for 5% discount on your order. I'll see you guys in a PTCGO video, guys. Follow me on Twitter down below too. Have a good day. And yeah, bye-bye, guys.